Hello dear students and welcome to our English class. This is English for the 11th class and today's topic is speaking, and we are going to make suggestions and decisions. In this lesson we are going to identify words and phrases that give suggestions or show agreement or disagreement. We are going to suggest ways to save energy, and also we are going to act out the dialogues making suggestions or decisions. Let's start. Please have a look at this picture. You see a girl, her name is Julie, and she's holding a paper, and that's her electricity bill. Let's look here. Julie is having a problem with her electricity bill. Her friend is suggesting ways to reduce energy waste. Let's read the text and to find what his friend suggests. So the dialogue is between Bill and Julie. Let's read it together. Hi Julie, what's wrong? Hi Bill, I just can't believe it. My electricity bill was really expensive last month. You must be wasting a lot of energy. You should save electricity to help the environment as well as to save money. Okay, what do you suggest? First of all, maybe you could turn the lights off when you leave a room. Good thinking. I would save a lot of money on my bills. Why don't you buy energy-saving light bulbs too? That's an excellent idea. What else would you suggest? How about shutting your computer down when you are not using it? I'm not sure about that. I often download music and need to keep it running. How about if I used a screensaver instead? That would certainly save energy from your monitor. Thanks, Bill. You've been a big help. You're welcome. So this is a dialogue between Julie and her friend Bill, who is giving suggestions. What are the suggestions that he gives on reducing energy waste? These are the suggestions. The first one is turning off the lights. The second is to buying saving light bulbs. And the last one is shutting the computer down when you don't need it. Now let's identify phrases or sentences that both of them have used to give suggestions. So in the first suggestion, Bill has used you could plus verb, you could turn. The second suggestion, he has used why don't you plus verb. The fourth suggestion, he has used how about plus ing form. How about shutting your computer? And again, we have how about used by Julie. So these are some phrases or sentences that we use to give suggestions. Now, let's deal with another exercise. Let's act out a dialogue together. So use the phrases from the language in the table and ideas below to act out a dialogue suggesting other ways to save energy at home. So these are some ideas that we might use on saving energy at home. While on the other side, we have a table and the language that we might use when we act out such a dialogue. So to make suggestions, we might say, how about, or what about, plus ing form, let's, why not, perhaps, why don't you, you should, we should, etc. So all these sentences or phrases might be used to make suggestions. Agreeing or disagreeing, that sounds great, I think it's a great idea, that's an excellent idea, etc. While disagreeing, I don't think it's a good idea, I don't think so, etc. Let's act out a dialogue suggesting other ways of saving energy at home. So, as you see, the dialogue is between A and B. Hi Matt, I'm trying to think of ways I can save energy at home. What would you suggest? Hi Sarah, well, there are a few things you could do. How about only using your washing machine when it's full? You waste a lot of energy washing clothes in a half-empty machine. Good thinking. That would also save a lot of water too. Would you suggest anything else? Why not remove your phone charger from the socket when your phone has finished charging? I'm not sure about that. I usually forget to charge my phone, so I don't think it will make a big difference. Well, maybe you could turn off the other appliances when you are not using them. For example, your TV still uses power when it's on standby. That's an excellent idea. I'll make sure my appliances are off when I'm not using them. You should save a lot of money and it will be better for the environment too. Thanks, Matt. You've been a big help. You are welcome. So these are some other ways of saving energy at home. Let's look at the suggestions together. The first one is, why not remove your phone charger, removing the phone charger. The second is, maybe you could turn off all appliances, turning off the appliances that you don't use. And the last suggestion is that you should save a lot of money and it will be better for the environment. Let's look at the answers. We have the first one is good thinking. I'm not sure about that, and that's an excellent idea. So all this language is taken from the table of making suggestions and answers, giving answers. Let's look at another exercise. This is an exercise related to making the decisions. So the pictures here show some possible ways to save energy at school. Let's complete the text with the phrases that we have here. So we have install solar panels, energy saving ones, turning on the air conditioning, turn off the lights, and put stickers. Let's start with the first one. If we all, when classrooms are empty, we can save energy. If we all turn off the lights, so turning off the lights when you are not in the classroom. The first one. The second, how about replacing all the light bulbs with energy-saving ones? The third suggestion, why don't we on the computers to remind us to shut them down? So we put stickers to remind us to shut them down. The fourth, it would be a good idea to open windows instead of when it's hot, instead of turning on the air conditioning. And the last one, perhaps the school could, to power the heating, the school could install solar panels. Let's look at another exercise. Choose the correct response. So again, it's related to suggesting and giving answers or making decisions. The first one, how about installing solar panels? Which one is the correct answer? I think it's a great idea. So it means the person is agreeing with the suggestion. The second example, we could replace all the light bulbs with energy-saving ones. Good thinking. Again, he or she is agreeing with the suggestions. The third example, it would be a good idea to turn off the lights when you leave a room. I suppose you are right. And the last example, perhaps you could shut your computer down when you aren't using it. That's a good idea. So these are answers to the suggestions. As a homework for next time, you are going to complete the text that you have here with the words that are below. So stickers, installing, energy, panels, waste, save, sure, suggestion, provides, and future. That was all for today. Thank you for your attention.